Welcome back, everybody. It's time of the video, and we're back in my basement here um, with the pinball machines. And I'm going to show you the video of what things were like before. I had three pinball machines. I had three pinball machines that were in different states of disrepair. One was a Williams Flash, which actually is in decent shape. It just needed some mild work done to it. And then there was a Williams Firepower 2, which needed a lot of work to it in terms of electronics. And then the last one was a Williams Jungle Lord, and that one, while a really cool pinball machine when it works, it was a basket case. The playfield was trashed. And this basement's getting kind of full with stuff, and when my friend Patrick moved to Seattle, he gave me two pinball machines that were projects of his, and that was the Flash and Jungle Lord. And the Firepower 2 was actually part of a trade I did, which I got that space station in, as well when I traded my Quicksilver. So basically, I didn't want to go another winter with these in my basement, because I think it's been 2 winters now that they've been in my basement, and I haven't done anything with them. So I put a post up on Pinside, and I said basically, you're going to take these 3 pinball machines. I just want one pinball machine that works. My expectations weren't particularly high on what I would get, and I think it actually came out really good. And because I was expecting, maybe just something, not even a dot matrix display pinball machine, but that's what I ended up with. So let's take a look. I've actually rearranged my basement around a little bit here. So you can see here, I've got the Baby Pac-Man and the Star Trek. It's still, my basement's still in a state of disarray as I've been moving everything around. If you go over here, there's stuff on the floor. But I have things set for voice activation and stuff. So that's cool. So here is what I ended up getting here. And this is a Cue Ball Wizard. It's a Gottlieb. And this is by the same guy that did the Super Mario Brothers pinball for Gottlieb the same year. It's not the same guy who did the MIDI Super Mario Brothers one, which is like the kids version that sits low and it's half a playfield. I forget who was the designer, but it's actually a pretty cool pinball machine. Now, let me take this off the tripod for a second. So what's cool about this one is you've got an actual cue ball in here that's captive behind this bar. Then up above, you've got an 8-ball that hits these targets up above. So now, if the cue ball hits those green targets here and here, it will make the cue ball, it'll make the cue stick hit the 8-ball, which is kind of funny because, the cue stick hits the cue ball, and then that hits balls, but whatever. So the cue ball is hitting this, which makes the stick hit the 8. It's just a funny kind of paradox here. The playfield here is actually in really great shape. So, but there's a couple little things here, like a little chip there on the plastics. There's actually no visible wear on the playfield. This has got Mylar on the playfield. So the Mylar's got a couple little scuffs in it, but like right there where the cue ball rolls, and I've waxed the cue ball, I've waxed the field up a little bit, and that actually comes off with it. It just comes back pretty quickly. Yeah, there's not wear on the playfield, so it's like just grime. And cue ball was really dirty when I got it, and I've waxed it and cleaned it up, and that's doing a lot better. There's some things like these rivets here. I don't know if that was broken or if that's the way it came. But you've got one thing I find that's really rewarding about these Gottlieb pinballs is getting them in the holes. It feels really good. There's something good about dropping a ball in one of those, which you don't get those on Williams pinball machines. So you've got one up there. It's called a bank shot, quarter pocket. And here's the thing I couldn't figure out. It's like hit the side pocket, and that's because it's underneath. It says side pocket underneath there. And you got the ramp shot here. And let's actually do a little gameplay of this machine here. So, kind of get it so you can see it. Okay. There's a lot going on upstairs right now. Okay,
quit talking and start chalking.
You got the Clint Eastwood vibe going on here. So now, one of the things, when you shoot the ball, you see the 8 balls going back and forth. If I hit the blue target in the middle, I get a 5 million point bonus. So let's do that right now.
Nice shot.
Oh, bad ramp shot.
You sure need that ramp shot.
Weak.
Nice shot. Horseshoe extra ball round.
See if I can do the horseshoe. There we go. And I just lost it, so. Oh, I didn't shoot. That was weird.
Nice bank shot.
Dragging chairs across the floor upstairs. What's different is that you hit the lights to knock out the lights in the in lane and out lanes. I have to get used to that.
You got solid.
It's playing a little slow right now.
Go for the round.
Get the ball up the right there. Anyone seen my horse? You sure need that right.
Man, I think I think I need to change the angle on the play field. Since I moved the machines over here, they feel that the angle's off. There you go. I guess on extra ball you don't get to do that.
Fail double round.
There's a post when the ball drains. It's got a rubber on it, and it'll bounce. Sometimes you get a lucky bounce, which I didn't either of those. I think that's the end of the game.
Looks like the game's over, partner.
Let's do it again.
Quit talking and start chalking.
Go for the round.
That's what you call the bank shot. Anyone seen my horse? That's what you call the bank shot.
Oh, bad shot. Yeah, so I mean, talk about a great trade though, because if you see, you'll see. I'm going to show in the video how bad
Nice
those
shot.
pinball machines were.
Fail double round. Hit the corner pocket.
Come on, get the corner pocket.
Hands up.
You don't get a lot of time for those. Oh.
Nice shot. You sure need that lane shot.
I want to hit the cue ball in this point to get a million points. Oh boy. See, I think it's not steep enough right now.
Like the game's over, partner. Quit talking and start chalking.
I wasn't paying attention what I was doing there.
Get that round.
See, I got a lucky bounce there.
Horseshoe extra ball round.
Nope.
Go for the horseshoe.
don't think I'm gonna get the horseshoe this time. Oh, almost.
Hands up.
There's the horseshoe.
That's what you call the bank shot. Anyone seen my horse?
Go for the ramp.
Get the ball up the ramp there.
I have no luck with the ramp, really.
You sure need that ramp shot. Nice shot. Failed double round. Shoot the corner pocket.
There he threw it over. And did it. Long time ago. So this is a little annoying. Everything's doubled. I always wonder if extra balls are doubled. I think it did say.
Elbow shot round.
Go for the ramp.
And it drains. It flashes. I think it makes it harder to play when it's doing that. Huh.
Go for the ramp.
Anyone seen my horse? Get the ball up the ramp there. Yeehaw, what a shot.
Oh! No, I got a good bounce too.
You ain't thinking of leaving now, are you?
Yeah, that's the end of that game. So anyway, so this is it, and really, it's in great shape. I think I did a really excellent trade here. So now I've got my pins are all in decent shape. They're all working. Star Trek. I need to do some. I got some GI out here, like for example, that bulb's out, and they're just in generally really dim. When you look at this machine, and then of course the space station, which has got LEDs in it, which is super bright. That's why I put the space station opposite of the Star Trek, because it's like the brightest is on the left, medium brightness, and then the least bright here. I think that works pretty good. I mean, the Baby Pac-Man's pretty bright too, so and that's not LED'd at all. It's just regular lights, and that's running great. For a little while, I was having some issues, and I think it was just a voltage thing. Because when I was playing it, it would the Paxcalator would get stuck. We need to coin it up. It was the video part was acting up. Oh, we're in trouble now. Whoa! That was close. The yellow pinball is wicked fast in this, and I might go back to regular pinball or change the captive ball out for the swap out the ball so that the captive ball. I'm trapped, I bet.
talking and start chalking.
This game is brutal. It really is. Because all the ghosts follow you. They are all working together to get you. It's not like Pac-Man. You really need to get those energizers. The floor's a little uneven here, so I need to adjust that. This all needs kind of get this made out together. No, we got 2 energizers. That's good. I should be able to finish the maze. Ugh, no, I'm not going to. Yeah, I just gonna go back down. That's the Paxcalation. Can I do it? I did it. That's the worst. Oh, I got a free one because it happened too soon. It's a little forgiving in that aspect. Can you believe there's no slingshots in this machine? It's so fast. Oh, that ghost. That red ghost is the devil. So you basically have to just kind of keep looping around the play field. Hope they don't go the way you were going. Oh, I missed a turn. I set it for 6 lives because 3 lives you don't get very far. At least I don't. But that's pretty much it with this. I think I'm gonna stop now. And thanks for watching. I hope you liked this video. And I'm gonna have some more. I'm gonna probably be doing some mods to my Star Trek in the near future. Like put some LEDs in it, maybe putting in LED DMD as well. So thanks for watching, everybody.